Escape pod. Relationship. So, we're on Randy Random again. Loads of fun. And Randy tossed me a nice bulk goods trader. We did a great deal. Sold a bunch of food and stuff. And just awesome. We did an awesome deal because we were really overstocked on food. Oh gosh, this pod's way up at the end of the map. So it's Ruya's sister in this pod. So we're going to need to locate where we are here. And we're virtually straight north of the colony, and we need to find a local fast mover. Rubber, what kind of movement capabilities have you got? He is not a slow guy that way. He's got asthma, slows him down a bit. Let's try Shay. He's short of finger but moves fine, so could be our guy. Could send Ruya, I mean, it's his sister. I don't know, how far out is Ruya here? We need someone fast. We need someone who hustles. Dietrich has a peg leg, I think, so not gonna work. Horse? Horse has a bionic leg. He's a reclusive. How's his needs? He's solid enough to get up there and get back, I think. So he's technically our closest fast mover, I think. Unless Itini's a fast mover. Let's just check it out. Bionic leg, moving enhanced. Itini's on point for this one. So we'll keep Itini selected, and we'll see if we can find that pod again. We do have a jail cell, so we're good on that. There it is. Steiner, how's your health? Well, Itini's gonna capture Steiner. Pop. And we're gonna check Steiner's health out. Death in 12, so yeah, good thing we sent a fast mover because this is a really long haul. Just make absolutely sure our fast movers on Rooty Tooty. Oh yeah, here comes Itini. We'll get in and track his progress. He's got his minigun in case of trouble. Stove broke down. We were able to score a few critical components off the bulker, and we're still building more. We've got 2 component assembly benches rocking, and we've now got 3 deep drillers pulling steel simultaneously to get it in. Okay, so we got him. And we're going to need Ruya in the hospital, so Ruya's going to treat his own sister. That does seem appropriate, right? So Ruya's gonna draft into the hospital right now. I probably did that a little early. Ruya's gonna be standing there for no damn reason for a little while. Hannah is having an asthma attack, but she is currently booked out and watching TV on Smokeleaf. She is not accessible to us. Ruya, I'm sorry about the delay, but it is your sister coming in, so where is your sister? Oh dear. Oh dear. This is taking a while. I hope she lives. And I want the new colonist. It will mean building food out. We're starting to see hay come pretty low at its trough out, and we're starting to, we are seeing food very stable with a somewhat upward climb. So adding this mouth, should they please survive. Oh, we recruited Jenny successfully, 0.87% chance. Forget who it was that got it, but it was got. Okay. Steiner, prisoner, chat recruit, maximum meds, and 39% recruitment difficulty. This won't take long. Ruya, please tend to Steiner. I hope you do a good job, and let's check Steiner's health. 7.5 hours and hypothermia, shivering. So, yes. I think we got the jail good and warm. It's holding, dropping to 14 and up. Got heaters in the hallway out here because the hospital wasn't staying warm enough, and we don't have heaters in the hospital. So Ruya's getting his own sis cleared up here. She's pretty roughed up. Should take a look at her. She's 50 years old. She was a story writer as a child and a tactician as an adult. She can't do social or artistic. She's jealous, a pessimist, and a careful shooter. Sounds great. Hannah, still binging on Smokeleaf and heading to bed. So in fact I could dig Hannah out of bed, but she's got exhaustion on, so we'll treat her in her own bed, which is down this a ways. In fact, for Hannah's convenience, I'm going to put her in this bed because it's empty right now. and we'll just try to remember where the heck Hannah's bed was. So, Hannah, why don't you go rest in that somewhat closer bed, and we'll get you tended by whoever's night nursing. Let's have a check on Steiner. Looking good. Moderate blood loss. Hannah's collapsed. Okay, well, I can't draft her up because she's binging, so... Oh, she's no longer binging. Okay, drafted, undrafted, rest until healed. That should get you both fed and treated. Basically, sleep is what you need the most, but some asthma treatment as well, so... Hopefully someone will path in there quickly. It's not urgent. So yeah, there's Sepultura doing the job. Good work, Sepultura. Not sure how good Sepultura is at medding. We're looking at a 4. Oh dear, but he likes doing it, so we're good. 55% treat quality, and Hannah is... God knows what she's doing. She's going to her own bed. I'm kind of glad I moved it up here. She was down here somewhere. Where was she? Golly, where did we have Hannah? There's going to be an unowned that was hers around here somewhere. Here's an... No, that's one of the new unknowns. Why have I got 3 unknowns, or 2 unknowns here? Oh, well, that's good. Put Jenny in here. Oh, so I've got a whole pootload of empty rooms, basically. That's excellent because we have several couples in the place. So the 1, 2, 3, 4 couples? We got 4 couples, and I just did a needs check, so I haven't missed any couples. I was worried marriages weren't happening because the marriage spot was restricted here, so I moved it. But it says the same. It says usable now, wherever I put it. So, no, I'm assuming they can get in there and get married if they so want. Because I think one of the couples at least is engaged and has been for like a year and a half or something. Certainly longer than we've had Devil Strand they've been engaged, if they are indeed engaged, which I can't fully remember. Red Fox Revenge, I think that's going to be okay. It's one of our wolves out hunting. Ooh, the Devil Strand. 90%, only 250,000 years to go. Please no blight. Because if we get that next load of Devil Strand in, we've stayed around 1,500. Yeah, we're still at 1,500. We've all got our red hats. Everything's going well that way. Because the hats are on keep for longer mode. We're still making our muffler parkas, but as soon as we get that next harvest of Devil Strand in, I'm going to start a Devil Strand parka bill with a skill restriction on it. And start getting a few of the red parkas turned out, because we've got Olesia in a monkey hide parka, and it's kind of red, and it looks fine, yeah. So, yeah, we're going to get red around here, and man, will that increase our colony wealth. I don't know if it counts as wealth when you're wearing it, but these hats are pretty expensive on their own. Devil Strand parkas will be worth a fortune. It'd be great to sell. I'll put them on low burn too, I guess. I don't know. I'm gonna have to mess around with the crematorium bills a bunch. A couple episodes ago I made a new bill and made an error, but I caught it by watching the episode. Sword for Jenny. Strange is working on and getting quite close to the end of. Good. Jenny is a brawler, and she has no weapon yet, because we don't have a sword made. So we're getting that done. Plasteel longsword. Plasteel's wonderful. We were able to buy some off that bulker because we sold so much food we just couldn't take all his money easily enough. So that's out. And I am not thinking I'm going to replace it because components are in really bad shape and they keep tailing down despite having 2 component assembly benches running. So this has silver below. I put it in for an experiment. I didn't know what was below it. So we'll mine the silver out of that. It's not going to get us much silver, but that's cool. Maybe we'll do silver tile in some jealous person's room. We've got several jealous, one of whom was a medieval lordling, so I'm hoping to crank the medieval lordling's room out with like a royal bed and some silver tile or something along those lines. So these I'll have... Oh, that's down to 2 lumps. So yeah, they'll be getting their demolishes on. Bill complete, make longsword. Well, let's go check that out. Click that. Notice. Oh, thanks for putting me there. Here's Strange with it. Plasteel longsword poor. Aw, Strange. Make another one. Make another one. Maybe Strange shouldn't do it. Oh, do I have a skill restriction on that sucker? Oh, Stranger's high skill, he's just cooked all the time. That's Stranger's problem, he's cooked all the time. Yeah, I got a 14 skill restrict on it. Besides, poors happen. Poors happen. So, Jenny, you're idle. You're gonna get a poor longsword for now. But we've got a better one on the way, promise, promise, unless you get killed. But hopefully we'll avoid anything like that. Hello, Randy. You know, I started this episode because I've been on Randy for quite a while, and all he's tossed me really is like a traitor, and now this escape pod. So the escape pod was exciting. I started the episode on the escape pod. I was just like, did I take care of that prisoner? And said, yeah, I sure did. And with recruit 39, well, let's see what kind of chance Atini gets with his bowler hat for 15% social bonus. Yeah. Yeah, the bowler hat of recruiting. It's the bowler hat of recruiting +1. Let's see what quality his bowler hat is. Gear. Devil Strand bowler hat, excellent, 92%. Plus 15.00%, I think they all are basically. It's just you get a better deteriorate. 5.5% chance, 1 in 20. Bit better than 1 in 20, so we'll definitely get her. You know, shortly after she's healed. I'm happy I moved Hannah close to the center of action. Hannah generally works in the kitchen most of the time when she's not cleaning. And now that she's allowed to carry Smokeleaf with her, and let's just see if she's got some on her. She is allowed to carry it with her. Oh, she probably smoked it all, but she's on the drug policy that allows her to take 3 Smokeleaf to inventory, but she probably binged it all out on her binge. 92%, please don't blight me. Randy, don't blight me. If I get that in, I'm going to start those parkas. If I don't get that in, I'm going to have to wait another 22 days to start the parkas, because I don't want to run out and not have hats. You know, we need to keep the red hat on. I burned all the cowboy hats in the place. Ooh, those guys just like severely insulted each other. I'm glad they didn't start a social fight, eh? You can lose fingers and stuff in a social fight. People sometimes even die. it hasn't happened in this colony, but I had it happen once. Someone was beaten to death. Their opponent had a bionic arm. I think that's a factor in the level of injury dealt out. Pretty happy with the steel chairs in here. Didn't realize I made 2 different colored tables, but it's fine. This is not a kitchen, it's a workshop with all kinds of workshopy junk going on. Good, components came back up by 2. But they need places to eat. Everyone, well not everyone, but a lot of people were having 8 without table problems. So I quickly got in another table, because we do have a ton of colonists, and one little table and one little kitchen isn't hacking it, so I did re-establish the old kitchen. And you know, truth be told, I could probably move most of this workroom into this new workspace. In fact, I'm sure I could move that entire workroom into that workspace and make that into kitchen entire with like 2 tables in it or whatever. Well, it's something to consider. I'm not going to do it this second because we're a little too behind on components to consider disassembling and rebuilding the component benches and all these other things here. Well, that's the only thing that would cost components, really, the components bench. Oh, the steel electric tailoring benches would too, actually. I mean, you recover some, but at 52 components with a colony this size, I'm not able to do it. We're just not making the components fast enough. It's not that much work. It's 140 work there, 141. I guess it starts out as maybe 150. But it takes them too long. Like, stuff breaks down. And we do have an eventual steel limitation. With this nice score of Valerie has given birth. Okay, Valerie appears to be a muffalo, so let's get on the animals and have a look. What do we got? Zoot. Okay, Curmudgeon got nuzzled and got named, so Caribou self-tamed, for God's sakes. So this new male muffalo calf is the outie, because Curmudgeon's now the king, because he has a name. He's the young king. Caribou 1, you may come in, just like Ibex Ram 1 did. Why don't you come in the barn, and then we'll have a talk. We'll have a little caribou chat. We'll have a little caribou chat. You can go join Muffalo Calf 2 billion in heaven there. Or wherever it is grazing animals go to die. I don't know, our dinner table mostly. This hay's coming in, that's a good thing. As I said, hay's starting to trough. Oh no, they panicked on a slaughter, check it out. Look at them go. They give her up and come back though. Oh, they full gave it up and came back. Oh, our eldest Muffalo, Ursa, died. Sharpie has given birth. Okay, Sharpie's an Arctic wolf. That's good, they need to catch up with the timber wolves. I sold some female pups because we were getting too many. Ooh, rescue training before it's even got its obedience training finished. Get that turned off. Get that turned on. Get that thing restricted to home because it's too small to go play outside with the others. And those guys are all set up nicely, good stuff. So that is perfect. Animals all settled. That must be one of the new pups. Age 0 hours. Fletch, male Arctic wolf puppy of Welsh. Age 0 hours. Isn't that cute? Oh look, father, cousin, granduncle, mother, cousin, cousin once removed, second cousin, sister, aunt, cousin once removed, grandmother, great-grandmother. Oh, these guys are inbred to the toots. And they're all short legs and eyes. Like, you pick a random dog, you check its health. Like, let's zoom in on Clyde here, male Arctic wolf, age 3. Nose destroyed. Next wolf, left eye torn out, front leg, that's gotta be shooter, yep, front right leg bitten off. Tail torn off. No injuries. No injuries. No injuries. No injuries. Oh, they're doing better than I thought. Lots of no injuries dogs. Gee, I thought they were way worse off. Oh, we're having a ton of uninjured dogs. Now, I could use the dogs as a massive attack team. All the... Okay, nose and right rear pog on that guy, but they're not in bad shape at all, eh? Left ear torn off, tail torn off, and a scratch. Okay, no, they're all in really good shape, actually. I could use them as an attack team, but I figure they'll get shot more than the way they do right now. The way they are right now, they're a bit of bullet magnets out there. They go out to haul and stuff, and they turn into bullet magnets. And that's actually not a bad thing in terms of keeping colonists alive. I love to hear that noise of making those components, because, man... This takes them so long. Oh, we've gone up to 55. Nice. So they are grinding away at it really good then. Well, we can't disassemble our workshop for a while. How's sculpture? Bills. 94 out of 120 made. So they've got the ability to make more sculptures. Well, we sold a bunch of them too, because bulkers buy sculptures on this update. Bulkers didn't buy sculptures before, but they do now, and so do a couple of other traders that didn't normally buy sculptures before. So art's become a better commodity. We're only making wooden art. We actually bought wood off the bulker that passed, because we have really wrecked the forestage around here. I mean, we could come get some more. And it does kind of gradually grow back, and we don't chop down the immature trees. Ooh, a mega sloth. So tempting to tame it. Female mega sloth, age 8. What's the life expectancy on these bad boys? 20, so pretty good. Giant solitary herbivores. Long extinct after being wiped out by the natives of Earth's American continent, the mega sloth was later brought back using advanced cloning and artificial gestators. So it's really the only thing you'd have it for is to beat up intruders. I mean, it can haul and stuff, I guess. Let's just check that. Trainable intelligence advanced. Yeah, it can do pretty much anything, and it'll eat pretty much anything except meat. Sure, we could afford to feed it. Minimum handling skill 9. So if I put a tame on, pop. 1.8% chance of attack on probably a 0.5% chance of a tame. Is it worth the colonist trips? Well, as long as said colonist has a damn minigun, it might be. Yeah, let's try it. Let's try it, let's try it, let's try it. Let's see if someone comes bopping out to tame it, because we have a lot of animal handlers on board. Oh, and I can talk about some other ideas I was having too. Is someone coming out to do this? Somebody should be. They're all mining and doing stuff. Chappers, are you taming the mega sloth? Yeah, he is. Let's see how his animal handling is. Ooh, 17. Chappers, you animal handler, you. Joyous day. Frabjous day. Go get that Bandersnooch. So yeah, Chapper's rock and roll in the Bandersnooch. I hope he doesn't get attacked. What's Chapper's gunned up with? Let's just check him as he approaches said Bandersnooch. Oh, I got him on the first click and I tried to. He's only got a submachine gun. That's only going to slow that thing down a little bit. It's not going to stop it. So, Chappers, let's hope you don't get stomped, dude. We might be short of Chappers in this episode. We'll see. Let's watch his taming attempt go down. It's not even slowing down for him. It's just full ignoring him. You know, I don't think animals leave animal filth outdoors. Oh, look, he got his attention with some berries. Nice job, Chappersley. You can only tame attempt once every certain time period. So, oh, 1.1% chance. Wow, that is good. Is this thing heading out? It's on moving. Oh, it might be leaving the map. Oh, snoot. I think it's leaving the map. New recruit. Look at that. We got Snortle Honk. There she is, Steiner. She's still all mangled. Steiner, can you rest until healed? 7.5% chance on the recruit from Latchy. Very good job, my dude. Let's get Steiner a bed right off the bat. We got all these nice empty ones in here, right? Where were they? Oh dear. Well, I thought, oh, there, that's Hannah's old room. Steiner, you get Hannah's old room. Perfect. Nice room. Pleasant little private room. It's a little on the close side to where raiders tend to come in, but we've mined things off pretty solidly. They're not going to get in there, and we can shell this area very effectively with, I think all our guns can reach it. Oh yeah, all our guns can reach that area, so we can fill it full of shells pretty good. And we got overhead mountain, so the shells will bounce off that. Oh, rock roof thin. Ah, it'll be fine. Why would I worry about something like that? Let's go check out Steiner's lifestyle, likings, and awesomeness. We know she's 50. Let's see what she enjoys. So, story writer, kind of self-explanatory. Addicted to reading, spent all day in the library. Yeah, right on. Oh, the library closed, and so she filled the gap by writing. That's cool. She joined the Space Navy in an unstable system fraught with large-scale interplanetary wars. She turned out to have a sharp mind for battle and became adept at commanding large armies to great effect. Shooting an intellectual, cranked up, no warning in art. Jealous pessimist, careful shooter. Okay, sure. So she likes shooting, animals, cooking, and intellectual. Good, we kind of needed another cook, actually. I was just feeling a little short of cooks. So let's get her priorities all sorted out. She's no good as a doctor, so she's not. She'll go on 3. I mean, you need backups, right? You gotta have everyone backup. She likes animals, she can do that on 2. She likes cooking, she can do that on 2. Hunting, she doesn't need to do. Constructing, no. Growing, everyone does, but you look really bad at it, so 4. Mining, everyone does. Plant cutting, everyone who will do it does. Smithing, no. Crafting, put you on a 3. So you kind of stink at it. And we will designate you a hauler because janitorial's getting done. And you can go ahead and do all the intellectual work you can find around the place because there isn't any. So that's fine. Now Steiner's a shooter, so that's outfit 5. And Steiner is not ahead. That's drug policy 5. And I guess after she gets better, we'll give her her needful things. Basically, how's her healing doing? She's probably pretty good. Torso is up to 25 out of 40, not so great. 21 out of 30 on her arm. 19 out of 20 on that busted bone. Oh, it's at full bore now. Both the crack and the stab wound have pretty much healed. And these are going to take a little while. That torso wound's a bad one. That's a deep scratch you got on your torso there. I guess you fell on something sharp. Unhappy nudity. That's Steiner. Well, she can get some pants later. She's in a hospital bed. She's probably wearing a hospital gown, so she's not nude. Ida has given birth. That's a muffalo. Yeah, good. Check the sex of the calf. And, oh, caribou 1. Sorry, hon. You're gone. Curmudgeon's the only male, so do that up. And I think we'll knock off a bunch of boars right now as well, actually, because we do have quite a lot of boars. So I'm going to knock off every non-pregnant adult boar that I have in stock, which will stop their breeding for a brief time and also give us some meat for our good meals for, holy snap, a brief time. That's a lot of adult boars. Maybe I should leave a certain population of them alive and let them keep breeding up more boars. How many juveniles and how many babies? Oh, it's just juveniles. Oh, I'd better leave a considerable population of adults alive. I shall. So we're going to slaughter that many boars and make sure I didn't accidentally slaughter a dog or anything. No, and we got that many pregnant boars too, so it's not bad. We do want to keep that boar population up, but we do like to eat them, and we sell their skin mostly because we don't really use it for anything. So now we should get a frenzy of screams as all the animal handlers come in and start doing this. Isn't that horrible? Blood everywhere. Look at the mess. Holy smokes. If only it was this easy with raiders, eh? I say the word, it'll probably happen. I'm surprised it hasn't. We're on Randy Random. We're not on high difficulty because I'm scaredy, but I mean, I have done that on a few episodes, running on the next notch up. We've been fine. We've handled it. Now they're janitorializing all that mess. I got 2 butcher tables set up in this kitchen, so that stuff will get hacked up quick. Oh, Hannah just dropped that. She just dropped that boar she was hauling and went to consume a lavish meal. Like, did her work schedule end and she just threw the boar on the ground? I just don't know about Hannah, man. She's got a high hunger rate because of her smoke leaf addiction. If you check it, smoke leaf dependence and tolerance. Oh, I thought it did more. Oh, I thought it made you hungry. Maybe that's just the smoke leaf itself. So, okay. Wow, she's wrecked, eh? But she's doing alright. She does her job around the place. She's a good one. She's fine. Oh, we are cooking. We are cooking. Yeah, and now we've got 66 regular meals, 15 fine meals, and 2 lavish meals. And that will probably climb as long as we have some meat. And milk will climb as long as we have some meat. We've got 40 milk in stock, you know, in a little while here at speed 3, my poor computer. We will have more milk, I guarantee it. It goes down to 35 as I talk, but the little guys will get milked, and that'll, yeah, see, look, there's some in there already. It's just going to be milk pumping out of those things. Wow, my mouse failed to respond there. Let me try that again. No, it's working. I dropped the mouse today, and I'm like, oh gosh, my new mouse. I felt pretty bad because, you know, I really like this mouse, and I actually had to save up to get it. It's not a hugely expensive mouse, but I'm not a hugely expensive guy. And I was pretty bummed that I dropped it. I really hope it's not cracked or damaged or anything. Just feel almost sick about it, but it seems to be fine. Seems to be working fine, looks fine, whatever. I guess it's rage quit proof. It wasn't a rage quit, but it was me in a bit of a temper trying to get at some cords, and I moved the mouse table too fast and bonked it. So we dug out some fresh corridors over here. We're still not quite near the just grab any kind of structure and copy it. There's the build limit line. You cannot build beyond that line. We're not too close to it, so not a problem. I can't believe Randy hasn't smacked us with anything. This is nuts. Wow, busy rec room, right on. All our little red hats are here watching TV, playing chess. Jenny and Artie are having a match. I love it. Poor Steiner's still in bed, unhappily nude, but she needs to heal. She's not feeling well, you know. She took a beat down in that space pod and then lost a lot of blood. Does she still have a blood loss on her? Let's take a look. No, I guess not. Yeah. Oh, and she's 37 out of 40 on that, and 20 out of 30 on that. And that stab scar takes her 24. Ooh, wow. Her arm is really damaged. Her manipulation's down to 90. I think she's the worst of us, even with all the missing fingers people. I think they're all at 92 with their missing fingers. Do we have an arm for this person? I don't think we do. We have a simple prosthetic, but I do not think we have... Oh, we have a bionic arm. So I could, in fact, just while Steiner's in hospital... yeah, it's not causing her any pain, but it's really damaging her working capacities. Wait, Steiner. No, you're not good at medic. What's she doing for work? Handling, cooking. Well, those are important enough jobs, and I've got her up as a hauler. I'll hold off. A bionic arm's not that easy to come by, frankly. It's fairly far between. Oh my god, what? Escape pod relationship. You've detected an escape pod crashing hard nearby. If anyone survived the impact, they'll be badly wounded. You can rescue them and send them on their way or capture them for recruitment or slavery purposes. Balthazar has a relationship with the colonist. He is Jenny's father. Wow, dude. Okay, how far away are we? We're a little closer, but we got people close by. Okay, let's see if we can do this, folks. See if we can do this. See if we can do this. 2 colonists in one episode, right? Balthazar. Dude, age 25. Yeah, that can happen because of the time distortion of traveling in near light speeds. He's a math professor. He's bleeding pretty badly. 296%. He's in no serious danger right now, but okay, not good. He's a vac-grown soldier as a child and a mathematician as an adult. He won't do dumb labor, and he's a slowpoke. Dumb labor, caring, and social are off his list, but he's gonna be fine around here. Wow, he's not got a lot here that... Well, that's okay, that's okay. That's fine. He'll find a way to work out here. So Scarlet, how's your movement? Night Owl and a Masochist. Moving weakened. Artie, I think, has weakened moving too. Moving weakened. We need somebody. Spider, how's your moving? He's a fast walker, and his moving's okay. So, although his nose has been shot off, so we're gonna take Spider to grab Balthazar here. Capture Balthazar, the math prof. Excellent work, Spider. Save our game on that. I'm super excited, actually. And we'll get a good doctor. And actually, I think Spider's a fairly solid doctor. But Balthazar is bleeding pretty hard. Death in 7.6 and counting fast. Spider. 7.3, 7.2, 7.1, 7. Steiner's fully healed, so she can do her thing. And wow, I hope this guy gets in quick enough. I'd better draft in a doctor. Might use Thrip. I think she'll do, yeah. I'm gonna house her needs right now. She's actually really good on needs, so I'm gonna bring Thrip in and get her to treat. Whoa, something happened, but it went away again right away, so that's kind of cool. So he's gonna come in the back way. Don't step on a bomb, son. He's gonna come in the back way. That's cool. And then we've got things sped up a little bit for access through here. It's not as bad as it was, so awesomeness. Oh yeah, it goes to there. And Thrip's ready on the bed, on the meds. Okay, Balthazar, prisoner. 41% recruit difficulty. Chat and recruit. Maximum medical care. Thrip undrafted. No, you're not resting. Actually, you are going to tend to Balthazar, who Spider had reserved, but we can do this faster. We can do this faster, and we're going to get someone in here to clean up any blood as soon as we're done. So, Balthazar's getting tended. He's got moderate blood loss, and he's going to be just fine. He's got a gunshot, a bruise, a stab, and a scratch, and an old gunshot in the torso. So we'll have to just check that out. Infestation. Nightmare. Nightmare. Well, guys, you know, I don't really want to end on a note where everyone dies. I hate these frickin' things. Well, we're gonna have to deal with it. We're gonna have to deal with it. We don't have a choice. I guess it wanted me to end on a nasty note. So luckily he got full tended before this happened. So we're just gonna get everybody out of bed, and then we're gonna take out our non-violence. Hopefully they won't wander into the way and interfere. I think that's our only non-violence. Not too sure. And probably there's a person or two who doesn't have a gun. But we're all gonna assemble in this room here. Oh, somebody's coming through there. I'll stop them when they get to there. Because these things are nasty as poot. And we're gonna need to take them on hard and fast. Oh, they're wrecking up stuff. At least they didn't spawn a big spider on us. Okay, Schwartz, you're gonna take a route down to here, buddy. Oh no, look. Oh, it did spawn a big spider. Oh, we got more than one hive. Oh, we got more than one hive, dog. Oh no. Snap. Okay, let's get busy. You guys, you're all in here. Just go over to that side of the room. Schwartz, you're down here. I don't know what you guys are all even doing, but just wreck that thing, eh? We'll go B attack and just get that. And you guys are gonna grab you up. B attack, get that. Speedy, get in there. Oh no, there's a mega spider. There's mega spiders everywhere. We're in deep boo boo. This is getting nasty. These guys better move. Oh no. What a disaster. Wow, we're totes gonna lose everyone. Yeah, we're totes gonna lose everyone, man. We're shooting each other and stuff. This is not working out. We gotta get these guys down here. This is pretty bad, dude. Colonist needs rescued. Oh no, dude. You guys attack these things. Get it. Oh, that's not a very good, no, that's not good. At least they can shoot over their downed comrades, eh? Oh, this is terrible, dude. I don't know what to say here. How are we doing? Have we wiped them out yet? I think we have. I'm gonna undraft everyone. And let them take care of their dead? Nobody's quite dead, but it's not looking good. Horse? Rescue Olga? Oh no, spiders on it. Okay, where's the other downers here? We got Toad down somewhere. Okay, we got Leo down here, so Steiner, rescue Leo. Reserved by Angie. Okay, well, we're gonna let that happen. Oh my god. Rescue Cormorant, Hannah. Rescue Speedy. Wow. Okay, we're in bad shape, eh? We're in bad shape. We're probably gonna need every bionic limb we have. Any more rescues left to do in here? Yeah, Toad's in that pile. Thrip. Okay, reserved. So we'll just okay, and does anyone up here need rescuing? It's not looking that way. And how long till these hives spawn? Reproduces in one quadrum. I don't believe you. I don't believe you. I think it's gonna spawn way sooner than that. We got any more mega spiders around? We need anyone who's not badly injured to get and destroy these hives, actually, so recoil. He's got a sniper, actually. That's not what we want, eh? Steiner's busy rescuing, Angie's busy rescuing Rubber. He's heading to bed, what a jerk, eh? Your draft should go here. Latchy. He's about to consume a lavish meal, is he? He's got a sword. That's quite convenient for our purposes. We'll send him down here and he can start demolishing those ones one by one and do that on his own. That's all we'll ask for, basically. And then we're gonna see how we do at getting everyone in hospital. We might be short medical beds, eh? We might end up being short medical beds. If we are, we'll try to deal with it, basically. Hopefully everyone's gonna get themselves fixed up here. Someone rescuing Leo, let's hope. Rubber. Fire at hive. Oh, that's good. Oh god, it's rubber firing. Okay, it's rubber firing. Okay. Whoa, back to 1, please. I do not need to, you know, not see what's happening here. So, rubber, come on, man. You can do better than that, bud. Maybe I should pull him back a distance and have him fire from a distance. Maybe that'll work a little better. Oh no, he's been hitting it. Whatever. Just get her done, bud. Latchy. Finish that off right now and get it done. Okay, rubber, you're gonna go do this next one over here. We gotta get this done, so rubber, get down there. I don't know what Elise is doing. She's training a frickin' dog. Like, that is not good, dog. So we're getting people to hospital here. I have not checked how bad the wounds are at all. It's pretty rough, obviously. Infestations are my least favorite problem of all. Alicia, I don't even care if you're good at meds. Like, get in and start doing some, yeah. You know, don't be consuming. You know, like, Ruya, get out of bed. Holy smokes. Yeah, I better get some people tending here. Scorpion, you're good at meds, man. Oh, I hope I don't accidentally pull anyone off rescue duty. Better watch myself there. Spider's good at meds. Or at least Spider's likes meds. Pearl's good at meds. She's really good at meds. Okay, so that's a start. And then let's get over to Rubber here. Get him firing on this. And Latchy's working on that one, so we'll just make sure we get these done, man. Rubber must be like a really bad shot or something. Latchy, I'll fix that. Okay, Rubber, we got undraft you. Well, Latchy can finish the job. Okay, we got some more people in for tending, so I'm gonna get Thrip in here. Tend to Ape. And we're gonna try to find someone else. Rubber, do you do meds at all? Like, no. Dietrich, no. Scorpion's taken. Shay is good at meds, at least. Okay, so we're gonna find someone who's not reserved. Okay, we're looking pretty good here. We're looking pretty good here. So we'll, yeah, we got some more downers coming in though, so we'll remember Shay is on our list. Let's make sure Latchy's doing good there. Okay, we're gonna go back over here. So we got more coming in, more wounded coming in, man. This is pretty rough. Okay, so we're gonna pull Shay in. 10 to Speedy. Okay. Oh man, did we get wrecked, dog? Did we get wrecked? And Steiner, are you any good at meds? No, not really. So let's see if we can find anybody else here. We're ending up with herbal meds too, right? Setsuko, no. This is pretty bad. This is pretty bad. Arshes is pretty good at meds, so he can get in there. Plus he's a non-violent, so he really had no part in helping us with this. And let's just see. So we've got a ton of wounded walking around. Not looking good. Hospital's full and we got wounded walking around, so we're gonna have to pull a bunch of beds out for, oh look, no, we can go ahead and tend them here. So yeah, Pearl, are you done now? Horse, going for a fucking walk. Well, that's okay. Setsuko, you're gonna have to get on her. And Pony, well, we'll try to get people into their rooms. So here's Pony's bed. We'll set it for medical, and we'll put Pony in his bed. And oh, this is a mess. Where'd we put Jenny's room? We put her way up here. Well, we're gonna just try to get people into their own rooms and hope they make it. So let's get Jenny into her own bed. That way I don't have to figure out the damn rooms. My theory anyway. It's probably not gonna work out. Pony, Chappers, Rascal, Schwartz, Longshank, Gorilla, Jenny. Oh my god. Dude, no, I'm just gonna wreck up beds. This is really bad, so we're just gonna switch stuff to medical right now. So go ahead and switch stuff to medical right now. People can lose their bed. That's okay. We're gonna lose their beds here, so we'll put Jenny's back to Jenny. She's at the bottom, she'll be easy to find. Oh, she's not that easy to find. Okay, so Jenny's bed's back to Jenny. And now let's get these people to some beds, so I don't even know where I sent everyone, so we're just gonna do this again. And get Jenny, rest till healed. And then who else have we got that's out? So we got Pony and Jenny. We need Gorilla, Longshank, Schwartz, and Rascal. This is such a mess. Gorilla. I think I used that one up. Longshanks. Oh, I should have pulled him out. He's non-violent. He got shot for nothing. Longshanks. Still healed. Rascal and Schwartz. So let's get Rascal. Get her in there. And let's go ahead and medical this. And get Schwartz in there. If I can find poor old Schwartz. Looking for Schwartz. Because I doubt the clicker's going to take me to it. If I click it, I'll try it. No, can't do it. It'll just take me to the first one on the list. Let's see. Why am I not seeing Schwartz on here? Are you kidding me, right? I must be so blind. I've probably gone past it like 5 times. Don't seem to be... There's Schwartz. So we got Schwartz into there. And all our med staff are engaged, so we're gonna have to wait till they get finished and take them off one by one as they get finished. So Artie, I don't know if you even do meds properly. No, your med skill sucks. We'll let you rock off and do what you want. Pearl, you're too good at meds to be feeding a meal to someone. You're gonna go treat Jenny. And we're just gonna grab people as they head out. So Spider, you don't need to eat that much. You're gonna tend to Pony. We're gonna catch everyone else on their way out the door too. Scorpion, yeah, it's not time for lunch. We got kind of a lot of work. Okay, Setsuko's on that one. Tend to Rascal. Okay. And we're getting the rest of them into beds. So Arshies. He's still busy tending. So are these guys. Have to wait to get one free. Alicia, feeding a meal. She's got 0 meds. She's not doing any more work of this type. Ruya, attending to Gorilla. Great, he just went straight on the job on his own. It's kind of sweet. And Thrip must be done here soon. Tiger, what's your med skill? Very good. So we got anyone down who's not getting helped? No, I don't think so. And we need Schwartz and Longshank down still. And they're on their way in, so Tiger we can leave alone for the moment. And wait for Schwartz and Longshank to hit their beds. What a dreadful mess, eh? You know, seriously, man. Thrip. Not quite time to eat yet. Get in here and tend to Schwartz. And Longshank's in bed, so let's try to catch someone skillful. Sepultura, I think you're not bad at this, are you? Feeding a meal, meds 4. I might be able to do better at this stage. Let's just see who's close. Like, we don't want to waste a bunch of time. I don't know what we're going to do with all those dead insects. We'll figure it out. Wow, look at the mess in the hallways. Wow. Oh, Latchy, you're drafted still, so look at that damn hive. I frickin' hope that's the only ones. And we need someone who's hot stuff in the medical department. Spider. Playing billiards, dude? No. How about you tend to Longshanks? Okay, so we've got everyone tended as far as I know. We're gonna save our game on that mess. Let's take a look at our injuries. So this episode turned out exciting, didn't it? So we are going to go ahead and look at all our injuries. So Artie is not injured, Rose not injured, Thrip's not injured, Scarlet. Not looking too bad. He's down a finger, but I think he was down a finger before. So Scarlet's not in rough shape. Schwartz. He's got some blood loss. Hasn't been treated yet, so death in 7.4. It's a bunch of cuts and bites, so nothing too bad, nothing cut off or bit off. I believe I've got someone in going for Schwartz. We'll make sure of it. I think we'll make sure of it right now by grabbing Thrip, attending to Schwartz. Okay, so Longshanks, let's have a look at your health, bud. He's not in bad shape at all. A couple gunshots from a minigun. Olga. Wow. She's shot in the liver, all kinds of stuff. She's fine though. These short fingers things, I think they're maybe, like, we might have lost a couple more fingers, but I'm not seeing anything major new. So bites, cuts, bites, cuts. Ape. Bad bit of blood loss, but again nothing missing. Again, nothing missing. We're going to be okay. A lot of these people have already been treated, which is great. This guy's only halfway through treatment. He's going to be fine. Kiri's got a gunshot to the head that's been treated, but she's okay. It's not a bad hit. Toad's got minor blood loss. He's been treated. He got really badly damaged in his head. She's got severe blood loss, Cormorant, and she's not finished being treated. We'd better locate Cormorant, because she's about to die. Looks like Arshes is taking care of it, and he is okay at medicine, even though he doesn't have the best medical supplies there. We're going to get some janitorial in that hospital quick. We're going to finish checking our injuries, because we got some more here. So Cormorant's really hurt, but it's probably going to make it. Let's go back and double check that. Yeah, it was a bad, left leg shot off. There's the big problem for Cormorant. Operations head. Bill, do we have anything? We do not have a bionic leg. So, or even a prosthetic leg, so you're going to be getting a peg leg. I'm sorry. Glad I double checked though. So Speedy is getting treated, I'm trusting, since they seem to be mostly treated. Yeah, we just saw who was. They're pretty wrecked up. I wonder if we were missing any more limbs that I missed. Okay, gonna be fine. Gonna be fine. Left hand shot off, so let's see if we have an arm. Good thing I saved that arm. He's not a prostaphobe. No. Left hand shot off, so add Bill, install bionic arm, left shoulder. There we go, we had a use for it. Jeez Louise. And Lance was the last on the list. What does he do for work? All kinds of useful stuff, so that arm won't be wasted on him. So we're okay. We're gonna get a couple people to janitorialize this hospital. Ape, you're milking stuff? Like, get lost. Guys, get back in bed. What the hell, man? No, dude. No. No, no. Oh, crikey. Oh, and poor old Latchy's over here drafted. Oh, draft him. Poor guy. Let's unforbid this insect jelly. Dunk. Did I get it all? I hope so. That's the only good thing we got out of this. We got some insect jelly. It's delicious to eat. Here, I'll read the description. Jelly stored and used as food by oversized insects. It is smooth, rich, and brings joy to those who consume it. Because of its unique biological properties, it can nourish almost any creature and never rots. Magic food. So we got a bunch of forbidden swords and stuff, I'm guessing. So we'll just try to find them. What a mess. I think this thing is still alive. Let's have a look at its health. Is it going to die on its own, or do I need Latchy to finish it? Death in 3.1 hours. Let it die. I'm sorry, but Latchy's busy. He's eating. Actually, we'll let him eat and then we'll have him kill it. That's fair enough. Bunch of damage here. Okay, kill that sucker. What? Severe illness, Cormorant? Arceus is still busy treating. Blood loss has gone to extreme. Dude, what? Hardcore. Now, what was I saying about getting some janitorial in here? Arceus is installing a peg leg, so that's fine. Hannah, can you bop in here and get cleaning? And we'll get someone else in a second to do a bit more. Break down heater. Wow, this is a disaster of the first. Harshness. Okay, so I'm still trying to clean up the mess here. So, Latchy, got that killed? Good man. Good man, Latchy. Dogs are eating it. So I guess the dogs will eat the meat. I think we're set not to cook it. I hope so. Whatever, you know. Gonna survive it. At least the dogs are eating that up. Oh, the dog took it too. So they did a little harm in here, but nothing serious. And I think we've got injured people bloody well wandering around, eh? Left hand shot off, and he's waiting an operation. Cormorant, waiting an operation. Why isn't Lance? 'Cause he's not in bed. Lance, back to bed. And we're gonna watch you clean for a bit, and then we're gonna make you clean some more. 'Cause the refinery is broken down. That is totally fine. She's doing a pretty good job in here. I'm pretty happy with Hannah's cleaning here. She's really doing it up. Okay, Hannah. Keep going. Yep, keep going. Get her done. There's a lot of blood on the floor in this place, man. Oh god, we're doing this operation right now, eh? Just right now, with no hesitation. Clean up the blood down there. Oh, that's the peg leg going on, eh? So that's cool. Okay, Hannah, gonna want you to clean in here. I know, it's pretty lame. Olga is no longer capable of walking. Oh god. I don't know why Olga's walking. But we're just gonna let the walking wounded walk. We need another janitor in here. Strange, do you clean? Nope. Does not clean. She's feeding fine meal to Cormorant. We're not going to ask you for cleaning. Tiger, installing bionic arm. We're not going to mess with you. Hannah, I probably made her clean enough. Ruya, can you come in and grab that mess up? And Beaver, can you come in and clean any blood up that's in here? And wow, can you come in and clean up some of this? That's pretty awful. We'll just keep on doing that. We gotta keep the infection risk down here if we can, you know. So we'll just keep grabbing people. I hope that bionic arm goes on okay, man. We're getting people healed fast. Horse, do you do janitorial? Maybe not, eh? Doesn't look that way. Dietrich, do you? Yeah, Dietrich does. Oh, he'll get the place tidied. Keep her clean, keep her clean. There's sick people here, so gotta clean. We'll have to refix all the beds. Okay, we got a mess in Spider's room. Kiri, do you do janitorial work? Yeah. Clean that up. Oh man, that room will never be clean. Look at it. Damn. Recoil, go clean that. Yeah, that wall's breached, so we won't be able to get a clean rating on the room, basically. Those bugs did some harm in here, and blood's getting tracked around too, but we're just trying to keep the infection risk down as best we can, and I think we're doing okay at that. So we'll have to reassign beds, so we'll just start taking these off medical. The ones that aren't in use right now, go ahead and take them off medical. And look around, got any more of those? No, it looks like I got the ones that are currently in use, so good. And we're not going to disturb the sad rest of these other folks, I don't think. We'll just turn those into their beds or whatever. We'll deal with it. We'll deal with it. We made it. We made it. We actually made it, and that was a pretty big infestation. Our colony wealth is high enough now that the game hits us hard. We're starting to get Toad's no longer incapable of walking. How bad hurt is Toad? He's gonna be okay. He's gonna be okay. People are getting healed up. Holy smokes, what a wreck. Balthazar's feeling better. Well, Balthazar, I hope you did okay throughout all this. We were a little busy for a bit, but I hope you got fed. So we got a breached wall. I might as well just put a patch order on that right now. And they broke some stuff in here a little bit, but it's nothing to worry about. We'll just refloor that, get it all fixed. And these two holes that were steel mines, I think I'm going to turn them into miniature weird rec rooms. So that might be my next project, is to make 2 miniature weird rec rooms over here. Okay, I think we really got away with that. That was pretty amazing. Oh boy. Okay guys, well we're gonna call that an episode. That's a wrap, man. That was heavy. Got a few people relaxing after the storm here. Wow, man, that was freaking brutal. We're gonna make it. We're gonna make it. We had to put a peg leg on, so we're obviously on the hunt for a bionic leg when we got one, because we now got 2 peg legs on. I don't know if we cook insect flesh or not. I'm kind of hoping the animals will eat it. It's like, yig. We got insect flesh in these meals. Oh, insect jelly in those meals. Nice. Nice. Oh, we got plenty of boar pigs cut up to eat, so that's nice too. And the dogs are feasting on the insect flesh. I have no idea if we're cooking it. I think the stoves automatically reject it. Let's take a look. Details. Meat. Yeah, it automatically ditches insects, so wicked, we're not cooking it. And that's good food for the dogs, though. They don't mind it. Disease infection. Toad has gotten an infection. Kind of what I was worried about. We're going to send a good doctor in. I think Scorpion's actually pretty solid. 9? Fine. Oh, Shay's got it reserved. Shay's not as good. No, maybe we'll just go to the top-notch people here. We got a 13, we got a 12, so let's get Ruya in and get this treated good. It's kind of important that this be treated well, so. Okay, we're getting more people up and healed here, so we're gonna de-med these beds, and they're just gonna have to figure out their beds in a bit, basically. I'll get to it. It doesn't say need colonist beds, so people will have somewhere to sleep. Okay, Toad, get in bed. Like, are you kidding me? Rubber needs treatment. Probably asthma. I'm guessing. Rubber straight to bed. Reserved by Olga. Oh, Olga, I am sorry. In you go. We're trying to get help, and I stopped you. Yeah, we want Toad to stay here with his infection because he gets a bonus by lying in the bed. His immunity is only 4% and his infection is up to 3%. So hopefully he got tended well. Oh, his infection is almost growing as fast as his... Oh, it's growing faster than his... No? His immunity is very slightly outrunning his infection, and that's in a hospital bed, so... He could die. If the infection gets to 100%, before the immunity gets to 100%, he will die. So we're going to have to keep a very close eye on Toad, which is boring for you guys. So we'll just go survey the blood-soaked hallways, which are actually getting cleaned up at a fair clip. They're doing well with that. I'll go around and patch any damage we've got. I don't think we lost any power connections. Oh, maybe we did. Oh, and maybe I just haven't got any bloody lighting in this hallway. It's more like it. I'll get some lighting in this hallway. I'll get some lighting in that hallway, and I'll keep an eye on old Toadster here and hope he gets better. Let's check that immunity rate again. It's hitting 8%, immunity is hitting 14, so that's good. He's getting a head start on it, but he needs to get treated fast every time it needs treatment. And these other guys could easily get infections with all this dirt in here. So let's get NG in to do a little mop and slop in there. Thanks, NG. Maybe you'd like to clean that dirt too. Come on. Come on, man, get her done. These guys are getting more, they're getting fed. Major Breaker has gone. Toad, is he an addict? No, he's just stressed out and unhappy. Well, folks, hope you enjoyed. That was pretty wild. 2 new colonists and almost lost everyone. So, yeah. Looks like we all made it. Hope you did too. And we'll see you all soon for the next episode. Till that time, bye for now.